is dus die fase dat hij een aantal keer naast de baan kwam. Mooie plaatjes. Geen crashes.
He was right on the line though, wasn't he? I would always say the rear maybe was just touching the grass. Could have been. That shocked a few people. Oh, Brown Stroll.
It's Lance Stroll there. To ever do anything about that?
I think it's just because the rear. He might get away with the front suspension. Might just...
Niet erg, maar als het mee gaat draaien en dergelijke. Kijk, hier mag dit is ook wel even een little bit te veel van het goede. Kan inmiddels naar P2 gegaan. Op de ultra softs. Onderling verschil met Hamilton 2 tiende.
Saying that it stays dry.
Oh, here we go. It's going round. Danny Rick, round. They go round, don't they? I don't know if it's the fin on the back or what it is, but when they
see there, just loses the rear. Now, get the thoughts of Paul de Resta after like the session. Nothing's moving on the track whatsoever. Paul, is that the grip just wasn't there that should have been?
That's a question.
As well, the places have been lost for Romain Grosjean and going off. The Sauber of just coming
he clipped the Magnussen just caught the curb, but it's entitled to. He's turning, he left him space. He caught the curb, you see, and just lost the steering out of his hands almost. So that
at the same time, even during from a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday.
There goes Nico Hülkenberg. Need to find out, really, don't we? This is Christian Eriksen, by the way. Christian Eriksen, Marcus Eriksen, going for a wee spin. That's why we had the yellow flags. Part of the track last year, but just got on the.
I think he got on to the Astro, and he just kept it out of the
checkered flag. Oh, Willie!
That's going in the wall.
That is. See the.
He did actually light it up on the AstroTurf and went straight.
Max Verstappen right behind him. Verstappen's right behind Stroll. There is the Williams of Lance Stroll going off and onto the ground. As you can see, that wasn't his fault.
Sergio will say. He's lost it on. Oh, he lost the back end on the way in. I know, it's the different one.
Yeah.
Because we were looking at the wrong look, so it's just the water under the media centre. And he only got as far as turn 2 before he lost it.
Now in 8th place.
There's no saving it, is there? Away it goes. Quite a hard hit, actually.
Yeah. I mean, what are you doing there in terms of speed? You'd be about 120 miles an hour, 130.
In de 8. Aanremmen. Oh, niks thuis. Raar. Boink. En weg.
Running nicely down at 200 miles an hour into the first braking zone. Goes to turn in. Whack. Oh, and big hit from the rear. So let's assume that was the Toro Rosso.
Yep, it was. Well, we picked it up quite late there in the corner.
Yeah, so we need to see earlier whether that was a legitimate attempt at an overtake or whether that was just an error of judgment.
The way it flew to the side.
Just a DRS shot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just shows you the wake of the car.
And there, the Haas of Romain Grosjean and Jolyon Palmer also involved in contact down at turn 2. Here comes Palmer now. Grosjean on the inside. He's gone into Palmer. Palmer slews across the track and straight into Grosjean.
Yeah.
Is anyone at fault there, or is that just racing?
It's the first lap, but it looks like Grosjean got in a bit hot up the inside of Palmer, and he got retribution.
The trouble is they can hardly steer once they make contact with each other.
3 into 1. Oh, it was quite a clout, wasn't it?
And Verstappen's like, what are you doing, man? Well, it wasn't Kimi Räikkönen's fault. He'd been tagged by Bottas.
I'm now.
Moment. there.
Oh, I think that'll be a gearbox, won't it?
He's on the suit. Yeah, he did hit the barrier.
Yeah,
that's why that cameraman. And this is what happens when you hit the barrier up there. It's never a good outcome. Alarm 17.
Why do they not have catch fencing around there for those marshals?
Matt's had a little chat with the wall somewhere. It might have been the barrier on them. Think about, there we go. So he's done the same as Ocon this morning.
So the suspension is broken. Dawn, he's won here in GP2, Martin. He's had best experience in a Formula One car. It does come back to Camo Cropper as he tries to unlap himself. Oh, he's just gone straight onto the barrier. Bubbles as we went racing again. Down the inside went Sergio Perez.
I'm in the wall in turn one. Copy, turn the car fully off, turn the car fully off.
And into the gap is there though, Martin, isn't it? And then it disappears.
The rules.
Here's another replay.
Salutiamo gli amici su questo super slow motion di Esteban Ocon di Sky Sport 24.
So there's this Jensen button down the inside of Pascal. They come together, and also gently leans into the tech probe. Much worse looking than it actually was. Pascal Wehrlein does everything he can to double up. You see the opportunity here. Very unusual place to try and overtake. Now, did Pascal just come on the brakes a little bit earlier? Jensen trying to squeeze it down the inside, and really not much Pascal could do about that. So, well, JV.
It's almost a repeat of the accident he had in the Race of Champions over the winter, when which.
Maar te ver. Boink. En weg. Wel verstandig dat hij even het stuur loslaat. Maar goed, de soft wall daar.
Oh, and absolutely no chance there. Sainz goes into Grosjean and comes off way worse.
What the mental guy? What was
See it again. Oh, look at that. So he's lost it very, so contact them on the straight.
Trouble, oh my goodness, what a huge crash. Scott Dixon is in it.
To rip it open, right? Yeah. I have never witnessed an accident like that.
You know, we talk. Boy, this is just bad timing on Dixon's part and incredible fortune with the way this car lands on top of the wall.
Well, he's incredibly fortunate. He doesn't really use the safety fencing. He lands on top of it.
Obviously, part of the
racing line. He's up in the gray. He's lost control of the car. He's hoping that he's not going to hit the wall. He impacts the wall, comes off the wall, just misses the 10 of Tony Kanaan. Unfortunately, Scott Dixon is right there, up and over the front of the car. The car hits on the top of the wall. The safety cell on these cars, guys, I can't tell you how strong they are. An awful accident, but as we saw, Scott Dixon right there, hands away from the steering wheel. We saw him get out, and when we first went to this frame, when we first saw this accident,